Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Monday's Daily Video Devo. Hey, have you had your fill yet this morning of bad news? Well, good, because I'm about to flood you with some good news. I just thought I'd give you a quick update and recap on an amazing celebration weekend yesterday. We celebrated doing Explore God Together. That's our 8-week series on the deep questions of the faith. With so many other churches from all kinds of denominations around the Bay Area, God used this in great ways at TLC. Last weekend at each service, we invited people to come forward for a commitment or recommitment to Jesus, and about 65 people came to the altar, and 2 more in our Spanish services. Many new believers, many requesting new Bibles. I gave out a new believer's Bible to a 9-year-old who prayed to receive Jesus, and another new believer's Bible to a 93-year-old, and several in between 9 and 93 too. And all series long, the response has just been amazing. Of course, we baptized 53 people during this series a few weeks ago. We saw our attendance increase 26% during this series. So we have absolutely seen the Holy Spirit work in amazing ways. And our experience has been repeated one way or another at over 170 churches doing this series with us. It really feels like revival to me. And I can't wait to hear in the coming weeks how he's working in your life too, so we can all give God the glory. Now, as I said this weekend in this series on evidence for faith, we took very seriously the value of love as our greatest evidence. We assembled 100 hygiene bags for the unhoused, 275 winter coats, 1,000 new pajamas for kids in transitional housing, a beach cleanup day, 60 gift bags for the entire staff at an elementary school next to our church. One of our groups did landscape repair and built a ramp at a senior living memory care facility. Another collected over 100 pairs of socks and much, much more. And don't forget, we're wrapping up next weekend with our food drive. You can give at tlc.org/food. Why is all this important? Because this really does give God glory, and it brings people to faith. The Apostle Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, "Your very giving proves the reality of your faith." People will thank God that you practice the gospel that you profess to believe in, as well as for the actual gifts you make to them and to others. And yet further, people will pray for you and feel drawn to you because by your giving, you show that you've obviously received a generous measure of the grace of God. There's just something about serving our community and serving the poor in our community over time that proves the reality of the faith to others. And people are drawn to us, to the church, to the faith, because we're showing that we're overflowing with the grace of God. So thank you for your service to the community. You're wonderful. You know I love my church. I give thanks for you every day. I love Jesus. I love our church, and I hope you do too. Again, we see a lot of bad news on TV, and sometimes you can think only bad things are happening. But I just wanted you to hear from my mouth and from my heart, God is doing a lot of good things right here and all around the world, and you are a big part of it. So thank you.